Retirement planning can feel overwhelming, especially when you're just starting out. But don't worry, in this video, I'm going to guide you through 6 straightforward steps to building a retirement plan for beginners. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of the process and know exactly what to include in your plan. I'm Chris Strano, Managing Partner of Toro Wealth, where we specialise in providing retirement planning advice for 50 to 70-year-olds. I'm also the founder of superguy.com.au. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell so that you get notified each time I release a new video. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you grab my 6-step super check. You can download this for free using the link in the description below. As always, this video is general advice only and does not constitute personal financial advice, so please read the disclaimer below. The first step in preparing a retirement plan is knowing when you can access your superannuation and the age pension. Your superannuation balance and the Centrelink age pension will likely play key roles in funding your retirement. Therefore, knowing when you can access your super and the age that you first become eligible for age pension payments is the first important step in planning your retirement date. So what are the ages that you can access your super and the age pension? Here are the relevant ages for each. Your superannuation retirement age is age 60 and is the first age that you become eligible to access your superannuation either as an income stream or as a lump sum withdrawal or both. Your age pension age is age 67 and is the first age you become eligible to apply for the age pension. Your entitlements, if any, will be means tested based on your level of income and assets. Attaining your superannuation retirement age will give you access to the funds required to make affordability of retirement more achievable. Additionally, as you approach pension age, retirement becomes even more affordable because your retirement income can be supplemented by age pension payments, reducing the amount of your superannuation and investments needed to cover retirement expenses. Now that you understand both of these significant ages in relation to retirement planning, you can move on to arguably the most important step in the retirement planning process, which is step 2, defining your retirement goals. An integral part of every retirement plan, even for beginners, is clearly defining how you would like retirement to look. Because without knowing where you're going, how can you put in place a plan to get there? What goals do you have in retirement? To begin with, you need to answer 3 questions. Number 1, what age do you plan on retiring? The age you choose to retire will influence the quality of lifestyle during retirement. Specifically, the sooner that you wish to retire, the lower the standard of your retirement will be, whereas retiring at a later age will allow you to cover higher retirement expenses. Consider the super and age pension retirement ages mentioned earlier and how this may shape the decisions around what age you choose to retire. Number 2, what level of expenses do you intend on covering in retirement? Following your desired retirement age, the next crucial element in planning your retirement is determining the level of expenses you wish to cover. A modest retirement lifestyle will require fewer assets and ensure such assets last longer, whereas higher expenses in retirement will cause your super balance to decline at a faster rate, requiring a larger amount to be accumulated at retirement. Number 3, will you have any large capital expenses at or during retirement? Retirement often involves large one-off capital expenses such as purchasing a new caravan, upgrading a car, a big trip overseas, or repayment of residual debt. However, you need to be mindful that all one-off capital expenses essentially reduce the super balance that is designed to sustain you throughout retirement. The result is either a lower quality of life throughout retirement or your funds depleting more quickly. Once you've addressed these questions, you've taken the first real steps to setting up your retirement plan. Clearly defining your retirement goals will lay the foundation for every decision you make when developing your retirement plan. Additionally, prior to that, it will help you gauge how you're currently tracking towards retirement. So, how do you know if your retirement goals are realistic? Well, we can find out by performing some initial calculations, allowing us to determine if your goals are achievable. This is the next step in the retirement planning process. To determine if your retirement goals are achievable, we need to know 2 things. 1, your retirement goals, which we discussed in the previous step, and 2, your current position, age, income, super balance, and personally owned investments. With this information, we can use a retirement planning calculator to figure out whether or not you're on track towards achieving your goals. The retirement planning calculator that I recommend for beginners is the government's Money Smart calculator. Under the About You section, simply input your current age, your current income, your desired retirement age based on your retirement goals in the previous step, and your current super balance. Then under the Advanced Settings Other section, add in whether or not you're a homeowner, the total value of your personal investment assets owned outside of super, and one-off capital expenses that you will incur based on your retirement goals in the previous step. The calculator will estimate the annual income you can expect to receive in retirement. You'll then be able to compare this amount against the desired level of expenses you've outlined in your goals from the previous section. You can adjust variables like your retirement age or target income to see how these changes might affect the outcome. This Money Smart calculator certainly has some shortcomings, and the software we use with our clients is much more comprehensive, but this calculator will at least help you assess whether or not you're on track to meeting your retirement goals. If you're off track, you may need to reconsider your retirement goals, such as reducing your expected income in retirement or delaying your retirement age. Once you've confirmed that your retirement objectives are achievable, the fourth step is to determine how your retirement will be funded by understanding your retirement income options. An essential part of the retirement planning process for beginners is learning about your retirement income options. There are various income sources available during retirement, and understanding how each one functions can help you select the one that best suits your needs. So what type of retirement income streams are available to you? All Australian retirees will cover their expenses from one or more of the following retirement income streams: an account-based pension, which is a flexible tax-free income stream started from your superannuation balance that allows you to choose your level of income and how the balance is invested. The Centrelink Age Pension, which is a taxable, means-tested social security payment paid fortnightly with the payment amount based on your level of income and assets. A defined benefit pension, which is a guaranteed lifetime pension paid to certain government and semi-government employees who were part of a defined benefit superannuation scheme. A guaranteed lifetime annuity, which is a guaranteed annuity payment paid for the remainder of your life, yet with no access to lump sums or ability to adjust pension payments. And personal investments, which includes income from investments such as a share portfolio, managed fund investments, or rental income from an investment property. However, many retirees tend to simplify their financial situation at or near retirement by selling their investment properties and contributing the proceeds into super. The large majority of Australians will cover retirement expenses with account-based pension income that is supplemented by age pension payments if eligible, while retaining adequate cash reserves in a personal bank account for emergencies. If you're interested in learning more about retirement income streams, check out my other video on 6 types of retirement income streams. A link to this can be found in the description below. So now that you've defined your retirement goals and identified how you'll fund them, the next step is to consider using these simple strategies leading into retirement. While there are many strategies to optimize your retirement plan, let's focus on 2 essential strategies that should not be overlooked as you approach retirement, especially if you're just getting started. Firstly, making super contributions. Superannuation ensures that you pay no more than 15% tax on investment earnings and allows you to claim a personal tax deduction for certain contributions. Therefore, considering how much you can get into super prior to retirement, including the types of contributions to be made, is an essential strategy to consider. And secondly, a transition to retirement pension. If you wish to consider working after reaching age 60, a TTR pension should be high on your strategy consideration list. It can help you phase out of work into retirement, reduce debt faster, and minimize your tax while you continue to work. With some basic knowledge, you might feel confident to apply these strategies on your own. However, these are just 2 strategies. There are many more that you can take advantage of. But without professional guidance, it's difficult to maximize a strategy's effectiveness, and mistakes can be costly. In the lead up to retirement, particularly if you're just beginning to plan your journey, seeking professional advice is invaluable and is the final step in the retirement planning process. Now, as you can see, retirement planning involves many important steps. We've only touched on the basics here. If you're serious about fully preparing for retirement, seeking professional advice is a wise next step. Getting professional advice will give you confidence in when you can afford to retire, the retirement income you can achieve, and the steps you should be taking between now and then. You can also rest assured in knowing that your retirement plan has been developed by a professional. For beginners, retirement planning might seem daunting at first. However, with the right information and a clear understanding of your options, it can become a manageable and rewarding process. By defining your retirement goals, understanding different income sources, and assessing your financial situation, you lay a strong foundation for a future after work. Remember, the key to effective retirement planning is starting early and revisiting your plan regularly to adjust for changes in your life and financial circumstances. By following the above steps, you'll be well on your way to enjoying a fulfilling and financially stable retirement. If you need help with your retirement plans, our financial planning firm Toro Wealth helps 50 to 70-year-olds optimize their financial position in the lead up to retirement and feel confident about retirement. Go to torowealth.com.au to find out more. If this video was helpful, remember to click the thumbs up button to show that you liked it and the subscribe button for more content.